my Twitch thing's still fucked up. So it's just gonna take. It's just gonna. I'm just gonna do it on here so I can actually save the video afterwards. Let me get everything set up. So wet qualifying, so that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it should be good. It's a bit unfortunate. I hope someone camping. I hope someone can tell me if it's raining late in the race as well. First to go out. There's a few drivers. Sorry, I'm still setting everything up. It is full wet, so this will be interesting. Who's the first out? I think that's Jay. Yeah, Jay. He is the leader of the pack. Oh, what? Hope this stream is working. Okay, yeah, the flag sector 2, that's a spinner already. That's a Red Bull, I think. It's Fight Me. I don't know what Fight Me has done there, but he's done something bad. Alright, the first person to do a lap, that's surely next lap he's gonna get. Yeah, that's strange by Jay. Trying to be a bit cheeky. Fight Me. Fight Me's in the wall. Fight Me has spun it. He's into the wall now. Has he got damage? No, he's just about survived damage, but his tires will be like a nuclear reactor. They'll be boiling. It is the rain, so it should be a little bit easier to cool them down, but he's just overdone it on the power. This is where the difference between traction control off and it being medium or full, the difference is quite low. So anyone can get it. Belmar's on a lap. Smithy, he's on a lap. Proper first sector, not bad. He's just got no grip. Trying to get through these treacherous conditions. It's just so slidey for him. Sliding all over the place. But all the other drivers will be having the same conditions. Yellow flag, sector 3. Again, that's someone going slow. I think that's a spinner. I'm not sure who spun there, but dry race, thank you Lang for telling me that. So these conditions will dry up tomorrow. Purple second sector as well through here. It's very easy to lose the back end, especially if you're using a dry setup on a wet track, which a lot of the drivers might be doing, because you've got to prioritise the race over qualifying. But some drivers will be able to get a really good race. That's a Haas spinning out, and that's Reaper spinning out as well, I think. No, not Reaper spinning out. Smithy goes fastest. Next across the line is Aram. That's a bit of a better time. Belmar will be next across the line. What time will he get? Only third fastest, 6 tenths behind. Next driver, don't know who's next. Matthew, a bit ambitious on those inter tires. Is that Razor going really slow? What is he doing? Trying to burn a bit of fuel, maybe. Got no clue what he's doing, but it's doing something. Bit odd. Let's see what Reaper's up to. He'll always be a good one if you want a quick lap time. car bogging down a bit in the corner, just nearly turning in too early. That's a really quick lap from Perker. That is crazy. 2 seconds ahead, or 1.5 seconds ahead of the other drivers as the Haas gets out of the way nice and easily. Let's see what lap time Reaper can produce. He has 8 seconds to get to the line. I don't know if it'll be the best lap time ever. I don't think he'll be the best proud of it, but he will be in P3. Jay has put it just ahead of Reaper, and a bit behind Perker. Yeah, some of these times are very confusing because some people are doing it really quickly. Fight Me's retired. Fight Me's out. He's starting from the back. Surely. I have no clue what's going on with Fight Me today. He has retired. Again, that's Razor going slow. I don't know what he's doing. He's up to something, and he's nearly come across on track on that Aston Martin. Apologies for that. KJ Styles is the next one to do a lap. Goes 8th fastest. Louis on a lap. Just invalidates. That's unfortunate. He was going quite quick there actually. Did have a good amount of pace there. Aram's in the pits. He's on the inters as well, but he hasn't come out on the inters yet. He's just sitting waiting for the rain to maybe dry up. The track will be there'll be a much drier line. Razor's nearly gotten in the way of someone else here. Don't know what in the world he's doing, but it's strange. Vicious line coming around to the end of the lap. It's not a fast lap though. Topper now on a lap. He is up on his first sector, nearly sliding off the track there. Just about keeps it on. Not too slow through there. Using all the track he can. The rain is just pouring down, isn't it? That's not Matthew. Looks like Smithy spinning. Going a bit wide there. He'll not be doing a slap attempt. He will not be. He will be aborting the attempt. Let's see what Aram's doing, because he's on the inters, but I wouldn't think that the inters would be good for these conditions. The rain is still really pouring down onto the track. I wouldn't trust the inters here. I would struggle to make it round. The wrong tyres on the wrong track is horrible. I did that in Canada. Slicks on a wet track, it wasn't fun. And Smithy's going slow. Smithy's spinning. Just, I think, 2 pirouettes there. Just put the power down a bit too much. That's someone going really slow. I hate trying to figure out who it is, because it's difficult to navigate on this game, but there's not much you can do about that. KJ Styles going slow. Oh, he's out of fuel. That's annoying. He'll be limping his way home. Smithy looks to be out of fuel as well. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. No, he's still got a bit of fuel left. Yellow flags almost everywhere now. Aram now going on for a lap. Reaper's also put on the mediums, on the inters, sorry, for his lap. There's a spinner there. Looks like Lang has spun it. Yeah, Lang's put the power down a bit too quickly there. Aram, let's see what his first sector's looking like. Not too bad. He is up on his time. That's purple first sector, so these inters are working now. So these drivers will be rushing out to get onto the inters because they are quicker. Purple first sector, 2 tenths up on his lap. All the time is to gain in this second and third sector. First sector is turn 1 and 2 is the only real bit where you can gain or lose time, and that's usually from invalidating. Lang is really far off track. Don't know what he's doing. I think he's just letting some cars through, but scared me a bit to see. Aaron, purple second sector, did not quite see the lap time. There's just a bunch of cars in his way. Does just about make it through the gap of the cars. Now just to finish out the lap, don't invalidate here. If you invalidate, you've fully messed up a massive lap that would be so important. I think the other guys will be seeing this and be putting it on the inters as we speak. Over the line, it is not even pole. That's how quick Perker's lap is, that he didn't even get it with the quicker tyres. That last sector has so much time to gain in. He will be a bit unhappy to have not quite gotten that. He's 8 thousandths ahead of, no, 4 thousandths ahead of Smithy there, Jay, sorry there. Purple first sector again, and a lot up on his time, so if he keeps on putting in those sectors, he can do well. These tyres seem like they need a good bit of warming up. That's a Haas going really slowly again. Through there, nice and stable. The car's just really, really good. Just coming through to the end of the lap, what will this sector be? Up 0.2, 200ths up on his lap. Let's ride on board for the rest of the lap, see what lap time he can put in. Using all the track that he can. But he used more cut, massive snap, and that's a spin. Into the wall he goes. There's, oh, that's so unfortunate. Just slammed the power down, spun round, lost his front wing. Thankfully it's at the front, right in front of the pits, so there'll be no issue for him getting around, but he'll have to go into the pits and get a new wing and then come back out. That could have been a really quick lap as well, but now all the drivers will be getting onto the inters. Perker's struggling to choose whether he should go wet or inters, doing whatever he's doing there. I want to see what lap time Jay can put in on these tyres. Let's see what he can do, rounding into the long first straight. Over the line. Into turn one, lots of speed, nearly invalidating, but using all the track he can, getting a bit of spray from his teammate ahead. That won't be good, but that does look so nice and tidy through there. First sector, what will it be? 4 tenths up on his lap time. So there is so much time on these inters to gain. Yeah, the inters are definitely the best tyre here. Running into the second sector. Keep it nice and stable through there. Don't invalidate because the corner does kick back on you there. This one, you just got to keep the car nice and stable. Just hold on to it. Don't run too wide as well. If you have a massive snap on the rear end, you've got issues. That's Razor just retiring, having massive issues. Through here, the back end can snap on you really, really easily. So you just got to keep it nice and tidy. Nearly invalidating, using as much track as he possibly can. Now through here, the left-right chicane that not many people like, but you have to go through. Now around the last corner, going to be so much time gained over the line. 127.251. That is a good lap time. Now Perker is the only one to stop him. He is just behind his teammate. I think he might have picked up a slight bit of slipstream there. These two drivers will be helping each other through this qualifying into this right-hander. There's a Mercedes stopped on the right, which is never good to see. That's Reaper going slowly. Reaper's on the wets. He's made a massive mistake. That's 4 tenths up on his lap, even quicker than what Jay's lap was. Purple first sector into the second corner now. Just nice and easy, don't overdo it. this left-hander, as I said, just got to keep the car nice and stable, use the left curb, run out onto the right, but don't invalidate through there. If you run too wide, you'll have massive issues and massive time losses. What will this sector be as he picks up a massive slipstream from his teammate, but his teammate isn't getting out of the way until it's just a bit later. 1 second up on his lap time now. If he can finish this lap off nice and easily, he will have a really good lap time. I don't think many people will be able to compete with. Now through the last sector, use as much curb as you want, but don't invalidate it at the end. Over the last bit, it's a massive bit of spray from Aaron ahead, using all the slipstream he can over the line. That is pole position, 126.732, almost 5 tenths ahead of his teammate. That's a really good lap from him. Nontus in P3 doing quite well on those intermediate tyres. Reaper's in the pits changing tyres. How long do we have? We have about 2 minutes, so Reaper will need to get a bit of a move on here. His crew aren't really helping him out here. Taking a little while. It will be right down to the line for him. He will really need to get something good here. This is Smithy up on his last time. Just going to be hoping to get a good lap time. That's a really slow McLaren in the second sector. Onto the brakes here, don't lock up. Almost 4 tenths up on his tyre, so that is quite a good sector. Second sector now, easy to lock up if you have ABS off. Slam the power down as quick as you can. Into this left-hander, nice and easy, use all the inside curb, just flatten the car out, slam the power down on the exit. This right-hander down to 5th, use all the curb, could have gone a bit faster through there, but it's not too slow, could have definitely a lot of time to gain, but it is a purple second sector. That's a really good second sector. This could be a really good lap here. If he can hold on, he can at least get P2, maybe even P1. Lang going up into P3. That's a good lap from him. Through this left-right chicane, take as much curb as you want. You haven't got much to lose. Nearly running too wide. Over the line, what is it going to be? It is looking really good. Over the line, P3, 127.1414. Just behind Jay. Where's Reaper now? Is he gonna make it? I don't think he will. He's got 30 seconds to finish off the track. His team have done him badly here. That's so unfortunate. He should have put on the inters, but he chose not to. He probably thought it was a gamble. I would be surprised if he can make it round. It's a bit cheeky to go off there, but we'd need to do a massive cut at the end to get around. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He'll be starting from P11, but he will probably be able to make up a good couple of places towards the end of the through the whole race really. Everyone can start on whatever tyres they want, mediums, softs or hards. Hards will be difficult to get off the line with though. Who is left to do a lap? Perker is maybe on a lap. He is only a tiny bit down on his lap time through that first sector. Now in this second sector, what will it be? Okay, he's 27 seconds down. Maybe not. Jay is retired. He's dancing with his wheel. Smithy now over the line. What is it going to be? This does look like quite a good lap time actually. He might be able to salvage something from that lap time. It's P2. He has overtaken Jay. That's a really good lap from him. I wish I'd seen more of that because that was quite quick. What will Wildfire be able to do? Lang was in P3 a couple moments ago. Now everyone's finished their laps. He's all the way down in P9. That's a massive slide from Wildfire. Just about missing the wall. That's so unfortunate. He will not be too happy with that. Lost a lot of time from it. I'm still only 2 seconds or so behind. Paige Styles up to P9 now. Aram, one of the last drivers to go across. 2 Ferraris over the line. He does got a good couple of positions there, which is good for him. It's a dry race now, so all the drivers will be getting ready for that. I think my guess would be Perker had a wet setup on, because that is a lot of time to be gaining. Yeah, my guess would be a wet setup. Then he might struggle for the race, but Perker P1, Smithy P2, JP3, Wildfire P4, Kaiser P5, Aaron P6, Louis P7, Lion P8, Topper P9, KJ Styles P10, Lang P11, Nontus P12, James P13, Belmar, and then I think Reaper's P15, which is an absolute shocker for him. He will be not happy with that result for the championship, but it's all the points are gained in the race, not the qualifying, so if he can make a few positions up, then he'll be good. It's a long back straight, so it should be relatively easy to overtake. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be easy though. Especially if it's a league race, you'll be fighting as hard as you can. But Lewis Hamilton did it earlier, he can do it as well, maybe. Catalonia circuit, we will be going around for a formation lap in a couple of minutes. And that's a formation lap started. Let me get all my stuff out, stuff prepared. Yeah, Reaper P15, so he'll have to make up a good couple of positions to try and get some points. Let's see what tyres everyone's on. Tyres, everyone on the mediums. Reaper putting on the hard tyres, so he's ever opportunistic. Fight Me is also in P20 putting on the hards. Can't forget about Fight Me, he's going to have even more issues than Reaper. Aaron is the only one to put on the soft tyres, everyone else with the mediums, and Louis with the hard tyres. Those drivers will have to have some really good reactions to get anything close to what the softer tyres will be doing off the start, because they'll be dropping really far back. What I would do if I was one of the guys at the back, or like Fight Me, would be drop as far back as you can, cool everyone at the front's tyres down like a bunch, and then yeah, easy, much better start than the people at the front. Oh! Come on, Fight Me, you can do better than this. That's a reset to track, but I don't think that will be penalised by the stewards. Come on, Fight Me. That might have been a tactical spin. I have done a few of those in my time to just get a bit more temperature into the tyres. That actually could have been a tactical spin, but the reset to track there might be some issues there. Oh my goodness me. Calm down, Fight Me. It's not that. You don't need to go that quick. As all the drivers line up now, and we wait for the final car. Fight Me. Just easing off at the back, yeah. Letting everyone at the front, letting all the tyres cool down a bit, giving them a much better start than the leaders. Off the line, this could go any way, because all the top drivers all the way up to P6 are mediums, and then everyone else is also mediums, so literally anyone could win this. Alright then, it is 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're away in Catalonia. That is a good start for Perker, but Smithy also gets a really good run. Losing out though, Jay overtakes Smithy. They're side by side. Jay makes the move. Now Wildfire's going to be trying to creep up. It's 3 side by side. There's nearly contacts behind. There's a little bit of contact between Smithy and Wildfire. They all make it through though. No spins at all. That's a lot of drivers behind. That's a couple people here. 2 Hasses have had contact. Lines spun as well. Back to the leaders. Perker, Jay and Smithy are all very close to each other. Aaron's made up a lot of places. So was Fight Me, made up almost 10 positions, made up 9 positions there off the start. 3 drivers spinning out and crashing out. Reaper hasn't made anything up. His teammate has. Reaper must have had a shocking start there. And I think that was someone sliding there. Now it's just the train is starting to form. That's Fight Me and Aaron going at it. Fight Me trying to stay ahead. There's nearly contact between the two of them. That's some really close racing. Aaron tries to keep a wheel in that. He has got the much fresher tyres. He won't be able to overtake here. Yellow flags behind. There's 2 drivers battling. That is Belmar and Pint Size. Now they go through the last corner. Jay is going to try and stick onto the back of Perker. Like a thorn in the side of in his side. This is really close racing. 2 drivers at the back going at it. Belmar going into the pits, presumably because damage. So is Louis. So close between these two. Just both sending it. Smithy's dropped off a little bit though, so that's not going to be good for him. He'll be trying to keep within 1 second, but it's not going to be an easy task. Jay just has to keep within the 4/10 gap. He did it in Brazil. Him and Fight Me both kept within 4/10, and they could easily overtake on the straights. They both have used a lot of ERS. That's yellow flag sector 2. That's Abrams spun out. I don't think he's reset to track. He's been alright there. He's now dropped down to P15. Yeah, just putting the power down too eagerly, I think. Having a quick spin. But he's recovered it. 2 drivers going side by side. That's Pint Size and him. Fight Me and Aaron going at it. Aaron's lost out 2 positions there. He must have had a massive snap and lost a good amount of time. Now Jay trying to catch up to the back of Perker. Not quite there. They're so close. Jay now has DRS. That's Razor going down a few positions. They're side by side here. 2 drivers side by side. There's nearly contact into turn 1. They keep it going though. Nontus and Fight Me so close between the 2 of them. Fight Me's going to be trying to run away. He does have slower tyres, but he has a lot of pace on this track. He's doing really well on these. Just has to have a good stint. Reaper's having troubles not making up enough positions or as many as he'd like. He should start going for a few more opportunistic moves. I think he got blocked off in turn 1 and couldn't gain on the drivers who spun out and crashed. They would have made a gap for him, for a lot of drivers, but not for Reaper, I think. That'd be my guess of what happened. So much more speed than Lang there, but he doesn't have any exit speed. Won't try and make a move there down the inside. That would have been a bit risky. Now Perker and Jay so close to each other, kept within 4 or 5 tenths, but Jay is just dropped off a little bit there. He's going to have DRS, and it's a massive DRS straight here. Slipstream and DRS open. He can use a bit of DRS if he wants. Going to try and go down the inside now. Now he does overtake his teammate. Perker slots in behind. They might be trying to form a chain to get away from all the other drivers. Fight Me now making up positions on James as well. James moving to the McLaren team after the last season. Now Fight Me has made a lot of positions up into P7 from P20. Purple first sector in the hard tyres as well. That's crazy. Mad. Perker's now going to be getting the DRS here off Jay, trying to keep as close as he can. Also save a bit of tyres and save a bit of DRS. There's nearly contact. There is contact. Jay loses out. Perker hits into the back of Jay. Jay now loses out to Smithy. He went way too late on the brakes and just hit into the back of his teammate. The one golden rule that you never fail to meet is never hit your teammate, which is what he's just done. Yellow flag sector 3. There's people going side by side. James now trying to overtake Fight Me. Fight Me is just about stayed ahead in that. Now that's Aaron going down the inside of Topper. Topper's got damage, maybe. Seems to have damage. Now Reaper's trying to just catch up on this battle. That's James now trying to overtake the Fight Me. Fight Me battles it, but I don't think he'll be able to win. On that occasion, he snaps the car, just about keeps it out of the wall. He will lose out to Aaron, though. Aaron nearly hits into the back of Fight Me. Fight Me now down into P8 with a massive snap of oversteer. Now Nonce's trying to overtake. They're side by side. Nonce's trying to go around the outside. Fight Me will not be allowing that. Now Razorblade is trying to overtake. Now the... That's crazy. Now Reaper's just got to find a place to overtake this group. He is quicker, but he is just struggling a lot. I don't think this is one of his best tracks, really, but now Jay has actually gotten out of, is not in the DRS now. Now Reaper's going to try and go around the outside of Nontus. On the brakes, will he be later? No, not quite. Nontus nearly hits into the Razorblade, and that is Nontus to spun. He's just resets the track. He will get a 20-second penalty for that. I did catch that, Nontus. You're not allowed to do that. You did it right in front of Lang as well. Now Lang is trying to overtake Reaper. Reaper defends. There's a bit of contact between the two of them. That's really close battling there. There could be a penalty there for Reaper because he did slow down Lang, but also it's difficult to go side by side through there. Yeah, that will be a definite penalty for resetting to track. Lang is trying to go around the outside of Reaper, not quite there. Maybe with a switchback move he might be able to get a bit more speed, but no, he has the quicker tyres, but Reaper's just got a bunch more grip, just finding grip in his setup, finding grip on the track, finding grip in his tyres as well. I think he's trying his best not to push them, but he's really eager to overtake. He needs to catch up to Razorblade again. I don't think he'll struggle too much with that. Now Jay is trying to catch up. He has DRS now, but he's used all of his ERS trying to catch up to Perker. If I was Perker, I would give the position to Jay as soon as you can, because you did kind of hit him, and Jay lost a position. I don't think Perker has any damage though. He's survived the damage. We could up the damage a tiny bit just once to make it so you get damage from that kind of stuff. Not sim damage, but like I think it's regular. There's reduced, regular, and then sim. We need regular because then you get punished for doing that kind of stuff. Now Reaper's going to be maybe able to overtake his teammate for this race. Slipstream, ERS and DRS. Razor's weaving all over the place. Reaper's going to maybe go down the inside here. It's so close. Reaper is later on the brakes and he is ahead. Razor's fighting it back. He's got off track to just keep nosing. Reaper's gone really wide there. Now Reaper's going to maybe switch back down the inside here. I would go down the inside if I was him. That's a bit dangerous from Razor there to nearly take his teammate out. Kept a nose in where probably shouldn't have. That has happened before between Mercedes cars, especially in Spa, where it's not gone too well between the two of them because one put their nose in, and it's, yeah, that'll be a warning there for Reaper as well. KJ Styles with a 3-second time penalty, first penalty of the race. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's nearly contact. Reaper nearly hits into his teammate. Razor's not at a pace that Reaper would like. I think Reaper would like his teammate to move out the way for him. Now Fight Me is trying to overtake Aaron. Fight Me has so much ERS. So does Aaron though. But Fight Me will have superiority here. Is he going to go down the inside, around the outside? Around the outside he chooses. It's a bit risky, but I think he'll be ahead before the brakes anyway, so yeah, that's alright for him then. Reaper now gets past Razorblade. Razor will not fight this back. He won't be able to. Now Reaper's free to close that 2-second gap to him and the driver ahead. Although Aaron is on the soft tyres, so it might not be as easy as you would think. Yeah, now everyone's in a bit of a gap. I think that's Matthews. Lagging everywhere. What in the world? Oh, alien. There's a bit of racing here. Aram overtaking Giza, pint size, sorry. KJ Styles trying to overtake the back of Nontus. DRS open, not got any ERS to use though. Burning, something that he doesn't have. Now this is DRS for Jay. He might be able to catch up to his teammate. He is going to get really close with the use of this DRS. They're really similar ERS. That's a spinner. That's Belmar's off. He's retired from the session. I hope his car does not go out onto track in front of someone. Please don't go out onto track in front of someone. Okay, it doesn't. Thank goodness for that. Jay is now caught up to the back of Perker. He's 0.4 away, which is the magical area where you want to be to overtake someone. I just gotta hope that they don't crash into each other. Razorblades actually kept close to Reaper that I can see on my Delta. That might be a warning for going a bit wide there from Jay. Gotta do what you've got to do to catch up. Yeah, this will be a DRS attack here from Jay. Just has to keep as close as he can, especially with the dirty air. It isn't as bad on this game as it is in real life, maybe, but still definitely there. Now he is 0.6 away, so it might not be as easy as he would have liked. DRS open now. Perker isn't using any ERS to fight this. I don't think Jay will be able to make the move here. He might just be trying to stick nice and close to the back of his teammate. Just allow it, really. Now there's a train forming here. Yellow flags. That's someone going really slow. That's Topper. Topper's not having the best of seasons so far. Having issues last race. Having a few issues this race as well. Yellow flags again. This pint size now has gone off there as well. Is a very slippery track by nature, because all the bumps and everything. But there's not much you can do about that. On the brakes, he's so close to the back of Perker. Doesn't hit into him like Perker did to him, though. Yeah, that would be a bit unfortunate. Reaper's now closed the gap to Aaron. Aaron's on those old soft tyres. That's Lion. It's fun. Didn't reset to track, which is good. Pint size in the pits. Now Jay sticking behind his teammate. I don't think he'll be going for an overtake. Using all the slipstream though as well. Though he might be able to get onto the brakes. No, not quite. Just keeping within 2/10 at the end of that straight might be quite good for him. He knows that if they have a bit of contact, Smithy will be right there. And if they both have issues from the contact, then they're in the shit. They've got massive problems if that happens. So they just gotta not do that. I think Jay realises that. Jay can maybe do a bit later. We are only a third into the race, yeah, literally a third. Now 5-second penalty for spinning into the pit lane for Lion. That might be a second warning there. It might have been let off there for that. Jay with a really good line there compared to Perker, but you can see the tyres now sliding around all over the track, which is unfortunate. That's a spinner. It's Topper, maybe. There's someone going off wide there. That's KJ Styles went off wide. Now Matthew slots in ahead. KJ Styles might be able to do something here. DRS, no ERS to use though. Trying to go down the inside, maybe. No, Matthew's too laggy. Doesn't want to crash. Jay might be able to overtake his teammate here. He could do it on the brakes. He does go for it on the brakes. He does get ahead. Perker cedes the position. He knows that Jay is quicker. They might be trying to form a train here. Fight Me now overtakes Wildfire on the straight. Nice and easy overtake for him. Pretty simple. Now Reaper is really close to Aaron. He could go down the inside. Doesn't quite choose to go down the inside there. Holds back for another lap, or at least for a little while. tyres are much quicker now than Aaron's tyres, Aaron's old softs. Maybe down the inside here. No, he could go for the move, but I don't think he wants to. He might go for it now. He does. He has so much more grip there than Aaron does. So he does get ahead through there. Aaron might be having to go back at him though. I don't think he'll be able to. No, not quite. Now Reap has to close the gap to James. Damage limitation in this will be key for him. Fight Me is right in a great position now. I think we've done quite well to have no real damage from anyone. Now Perker is 6 tenths away from his teammates, so without any ERS he might not be able to overtake, but I don't know if he's trying to overtake. Slipstreaming now. Is he going to go down the inside? No, not quite. Just staying behind. Fight Me, fastest lap on the hard tyres. That's impressive. Get a bit of clean air, a little bit of slipstream from the car ahead as well. Is always helpful. That's a really good turn 1 and 2. He's just floating it through there. And that's 3 tenths down in his fastest sector. It's crazy. A little bit too tight in there. Might have gotten a warning from that. Perker's now really close to Jay. He might be having a go at swapping positions there. Going a little bit wide as well. A lot of people making a few mistakes now. 6 tenths behind. I don't think he'll be going for an overtake this lap. Be surprised if he did. No, not going for it. Just trying to pull the gap away from Smithy. With a bit of slipstream he could have, but I don't think he wants to overtake his teammate. Now Fight Me trying to go down the inside of the Williams. It's so close. He just about gets ahead on the brakes. He has been last of the late breakers today. Really impressive from him. He's in a great position to win this race maybe, because he's on the harder tyres. He can go for a 2-stop whilst the medium tyres will struggle to go for a 1-stop. No, Fight Me can go for a 1-stop while the medium tyres will struggle to go for a 2-stop. And he'll have much fresher tyres towards the end of the race. If he puts on the mediums, his tyres will be much quicker. Now Parker's so close to Jay. He'll back off a little bit before the DRS zone so he doesn't end up overtaking. KJ Styles retires from the session, and he is not one for finish in the race today. Fight Me, his hard tyres now are quicker than the medium tyres, so that's Kaiser going in first of the pit, people to pit for something that is not wing damage. Let's see what lap time he can do. That's also Wildfire going into the pits. Not what lap time, sorry. Let's see what the pit stop time will be. Into the pits. Tire swapped. Pretty good. About 2.4, I'd say. Straight out of the pits. Slam the power down. He's had quite a good race, to be fair. Quite impressive. Yellow flag 6-1. Someone going really slow. Lang going slow. No, that wasn't Lang. That was the DNF car of KJ Styles. I see. Yellow flags again. That's a spinner. That's a spinner. That's Jay has made a massive mistake, and I think he's spun out. He's lost out to his teammate. He's not going to have that DRS train now. Smithy has been gifted a bit of time gain. Now Fight Me is gonna get DRS off Smithy. Smithy's gonna have DRS off that lapped car. Jay goes into the pits now anyway, so the time loss won't be too bad for him. Smithy doesn't have the DRS. Such quick lines from Fight Me. Yeah, it's quite impressive. Now Reaper is in a good position with Fight Me as well. He is 8 seconds behind though, but you don't count the points by seconds behind, you count them by the position you're in at the end of the race. That's Razorblade has binned it into the gravel, being overtaken by a bunch of cars. Didn't reset the track, thankfully. He has AI. Don't know what his AI is doing, but Razorblade's left now. I think he either just gave up or got disconnected. That's unfortunate. It happens to the best of us. Fight Me now, trying to overtake Smithy. He is quite close, within 5 attempts. He has to keep this gap just about 5 attempts. He will. Gets a good exit, but he gets a 3-second time penalty. Just going a little bit too wide, but he does have the DRS now, so his only goal, his only aim at the moment will be to overtake Smithy. He's got, he doesn't have the straight line speed to do it on this lap, which is unfortunate. Smith, I think he would have expected Smithy to pit there. He's really close. There's yellow flag sector 2. That's a Matthew spinning out. Fight Me is so close to Smithy now. 2 attempts behind. Much tighter line through there. Smithy does run really wide through there. This lapped car could have given Smithy a free bit of DRS, but not quite. Moves out the way, which is fair enough to do. Another invalidation there. Another bit of track limits from Fight Me, which won't be good. He's already got a penalty, so yeah, never good. When you're getting a bunch of warnings. He is now within 4 attempts. If he uses a bit of ERS, he will be able to overtake. They have literally the exact same ERS now. So Fight Me will just have the advantage of slipstream and DRS now. Now this is going to be a nice and easy overtake for him. Smithy won't be able to put up much fight. This gives the position away. Fair enough. I wouldn't fight it either. I'll be 1 sec. I have to go for a second. I will leave you guys with an onboard of Perker. See how you can see how he's doing. I'll be 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I apologise for going. Controller just fell. I don't know if my mic sounds shitty right now, but I hope not. I don't think I missed too much. There's a bit of battle going on here though. Aaron's so close to the back of Wildfire. We're nearly at the last part of the race, and we'll be nearly at the part where everyone will be pitting. Parker should be pitting really soon. I'd be surprised if he didn't pit soon. He might be running for the softs. I think the hard tyres will do that as well. It would make sense if they did. Now Wildfire is really close to the back of James. Might be going down the inside here. He does go down the inside and he does make the move just about. They're still side by side. James is trying to go back at him. He'll have struggles here unless he goes down the inside. He won't. It would be a bit difficult to go down the inside there. Reaper going into the pits now. Someone else in the pits as well. Not sure who that is. It looks like Pint Size in the pits, yeah. He goes on to the medium tyres, so he'll be running for the last stint of the race. Only 13 laps to do, so should be okay. Those mediums have gone for 20 laps, so we'll be okay. And he shouldn't have to worry about tyre wear too much. Now Jay and Smithy have both pitted on hards. I must have missed Smithy pit. I wasn't here when Jay pitted, but just missing the DRS of Pint Size there, unfortunately for him. James is really close to Aaron here. But Aaron has the DRS of the car ahead as well, so he can't really do anything. As soon as you get to the P3 position, it's difficult to get anything back. Lang pits. Now Wildfire and Aaron are going at it. I'll look away for 1 second. They're both going at it. Now James might be able to overtake Wildfire. He's really close. He could try and go down the inside. He doesn't have the ERS, any energy actually to use. And have a massive amount of overspeed. Not quite going to make the move there. Another switchback. Trying to get the better exit. Trying to make Wildfire make a mistake. And then punish him for the mistake. That is Perker into the pits now. Let's see what this pit stop looks like. Not bad, not the quickest though, not what he'd have wanted. Is ahead of his teammate Jay. That's Reaper with penalty. He's gone on to the mediums as well last lap, which I also missed as I was looking at the other battle. He is a lot quicker on those medium tyres. No, I didn't miss it. I just forgot. So Parker thinks that the soft tyres can last 10 laps. I think they can easily. I don't know about the pace towards the end, but they can definitely last. Yellow flags, don't know who that is. I think that's just someone going slower. Just an empty yellow flag. Let's fight me in the pits now. He'll be coming out behind Perker. Perker zooms past now. Fight me just leaves the pits. He's lost out to Jay as well. So he's going to have to hammer the power down to try and overtake. He has much better tyres, far better tyres though, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue for him to pass. But he'll struggle to catch up to Perker. Perker's on faster tyres. Got to keep close. Try not drop off too much. Purple second sector. Someone spun it there. I think, or maybe someone's AI is letting everyone past. Don't know what's going on there, but I do know there's a spinner, that's it. That Fight Me is now within 3 tenths with the DRS zone as well. No ERS left for Jay to use. Slipstream all the way down the straight. It's already done before they even get to the end of the pits. That's an easy one. Topper's retired from the session. I don't know what happened to him. I don't think there'll be a safety car. I think he's just left, just stopped. Just given up. Yeah, he has. Jay's now trying to keep close to Fight Me. He is quite close to him, but it's not going to be easy. Tyres aren't going to last him as long as he would like. The problem for Fight Me is he needs to get 3 seconds gap, otherwise he'll have massive issues. Only a 3-second penalty, so it's not that bad. Fight Me 1:17, that's a good lap time. Very good lap time, actually. Now Fight Me has to close this gap, but also open the gap from Jay, so it's not going to be easy. He has to just put as much pace through that car as he can. He's driving against someone on soft tyres. Jay gets a penalty, so his issues with getting away from Jay won't be a problem anymore. Should now be nice and easy. He just has to get it to the end of the race, maybe. He is a lot quicker than Perker though, so he might be able to catch up to Perker. Line with the penalty. He gets a bit of free DRS off Parker there. It's a shame that everyone's the gap's closed up a bit. It was quite an exciting race at the start, but only have a few laps left. And there's not really anyone doing much. Even I'm not doing much. That's Parker with a penalty now. So now Fight Me can definitely win this race. He just has to get the pace. Not just coming out the pits probably to get the fastest lap. Just to be a bit of a dick. He'll struggle with that. Because even Parker didn't get the fastest lap. And that's Parker. Now Fight Me is 1.8 away from Parker. He has 4 laps to do this. I think he can, but he has to overtake as well. Which isn't easy. Never easy, actually. Especially when you're trying to win a race. Gets 10 times more difficult on you. Now 1.4. He can definitely win this race. Just has to get the power, get the hammer down. .2 behind now. Got 3 laps left. Has at least 2 laps to close that gap, which will be nice and easy, and then at least a lap to overtake to spin it behind. That's Reaper spun. He's dropped back as well. Not having a good day at all. Now James is not going to quite overtake him, but Reaper's just spun it on the power. Easy to do around this circuit, but not usually around there. That's just a mistake, I guess. Just an error. Stuff happens though. Kaiser penalty. Aaron's the only one of the only people without penalties. Let's check the penalties again. 3 seconds. So at the moment Kaiser will lose out to Aaron because of that penalty. Now we have Fight Me trying to catch up to the back of Parker. Now the battle at the front has gotten back on. Won't be able to get it here, but they've both got no ERS at all. Now, Matthew trying to overtake Louis. A bunch of ERS to use. No ERS for Louis. Now on the inside, yes, makes it stick on the brakes. Now ahead of the other drivers. That's a good move. Louis trying to keep close. Now Fight Me is 0.3 behind. He is going to be so eager to win this race. The soft tyres are now really dropping off, and these mediums will be quick. Not much Perker can do apart from save literally everything he has. Don't use the rear rest here, mate. Slow him down. On that corners, he nearly hits into him. Slow him down in the corners, then use the ERS, save the ERS, then use it on the straights. Is what's the best thing to do. Not choosing that option. Doesn't like it. Now on the straight, Fight Me is 0.4 behind. The magic distance to get this position. Now Perker's swerving all over the place. Now Fight Me is just gonna maybe try and go down around the outside. Dances around the outside into turn 1. What a move. He stays ahead. Now Perker's gonna try and fight it back. He is gonna have a few issues. That's a spinning McLaren of James. That's unfortunate. I think actually no, that's Nontus spinning. One of the two. Oh wait, no, that was James spinning out. Fight Me is now into P1, but Perker might be able to get this back. It would be an incredible drive if Fight Me goes from P20 to P1 in the space of a race. That's Panter's going slow. Yeah. No ERS to use. Neither of them have any ERS to use. Perky, just keep close, okay? Nearly slides, nearly spins out, nearly crashes. Just about keeps it on the road. Surprised he didn't get a penalty for that, but he did lose time from it. But the game could have easily given him a penalty for that. Needs to keep within 1 second. He does. There's a massive slide. He spins out. He is now dropping down. Does he have damage at all? That is a big problem. Again sliding. What a shame. Perker's just overdone it. He doesn't have any damage, but he's made a massive mistake. He's into P3 now. Drops down away from the lead. Now this is Fight Me's race to win. Just has to complete a whole lap. Pretty simple task. Bit less simple when you're under pressure, but I don't think he'll really fail. I'd be very surprised if he did. Through the final 3 corners, final chicane and the final corner. Our race winner for today is Fight Me. What a race he's driven from P10 all the way up to P1, overtaking Perker on the penultimate lap. Perker spins out, goes P2. Jay goes P3, sorry. Jane in P2, Perker P3. Smithy finishing off in P4. It was quite a good drive from him as well. Kaiser P5 at the moment. Reaper making a massive mistake earlier and crashing out. He's going to be P7 at the end of this. Perker will not be too happy with the result today. Unfortunate. These kind of things happen. Just put the power down a bit early and just spun at the car. Wildfire just losing out to Reaper as well. James over the line. Lang probably going to be able to take P9 from James over the line. He does. James does not have the best of races. Aram over the line as well. Next driver to finish. Almost the last driver. Nontus is doing whatever he wants over there. Over the line. Hitting into the wall. Reversing over the finish line. I really hope he gets disqualified. Just because it'll be funny. Not much to lose anyway. Otherwise he wouldn't be reversing over the line. Doing a few donuts, wasting our time. Speed up Nonsense, I swear to God. This guy. Come on. Over the line you go. Sitting in a ranked lobby, mate. You're about to get hit by another car. Yeah. Well, what a drive. For my race winner. Congratulations, Fight Me. Really impressive. Yeah, really great pace today. Yeah, good drive, Montes. It was a great finish. Yeah, that's what could be said. P20 to P1, like it was 0 AI. Meanwhile, it's actually not. It's very, very the opposite. Yeah, congrats, Fight Me. Good drive. Mad. You're mad. That's all I can say. Thank you for tuning in today for the race. Bit of a dull one towards the end, but it was a really spectacular finish. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll be here next week. I'll be streaming on Twitch because I'll have my thing sorted out. Sorry for it being on YouTube today, but I just need to get it saved, really. So, thank you very much. I will see you next week. Bye.